Welcome to Give a Heck. I am your host, Dwight Heck, and for much of my life, lived my life in quiet desperation, wondering how I was going to pay the bills, take vacations, save for retirement, and one day wondering if I would get off the hamster wheel of life and have purpose. A life that most of society lives, which takes us to work, then home, then repeat, and pays us hopefully enough just to survive. The harsh truth that most live with more months than money and have no idea how to live life on purpose, not by accident. This ensures the mass majority are living not just financially broke, however, emotionally and mentally as well due to financial pressures. In each episode, I will introduce you to thoughts, ideas, and guests that can help you to learn how you too can live life on purpose, not by accident. Good day, and welcome to Give a Heck. On today's episode, this is going to be a solo episode in regards to how do we learn? In life, there is many different ways and different aspects where we can go to learn and gather information. Throughout our lives, from the time we're children till we're adults, and even adulthood till the day that we pass, we have access to a plethora of information. Back when I was younger, the number one place we went to get information was, guess where? Our school library, our college or university library, or our local community library, and gathered information that way. We literally had magazines as well. And then where else do we gather information from? Our family, our friends, and acquaintances within our lives as we're growing up. The problem is, as we grow older, that information is great, but it doesn't give us a connection to the people that have created the information or necessarily the people that have become successful with that information. So I know as I've gotten older, since my 20s till now in my 50s, I've gone to approximately 300 different conferences. Those conferences made up of either workshops or they were small events, some of them larger events. But the theme here that I'm trying to get at is out of those conferences that I've been to, the traditional way of conferences is you go and there could be 100, there could be 2,000, there could be 20,000 people at that conference, and the people come up on stage and they speak, and when they're done speaking they leave. They run back to what people lovingly refer to as the green room, and in that green room they, you know, have no access to the people that they've been speaking to. They have no access or connection to those that really they should, because bottom line, they're no better than the people that are sitting in the seats in regards to being human beings. They've just figured out or have the secret sauce and the formula and have gotten successful or are on the rise to being successful because of it. And when they're up on the stage at a lot of these events, these speakers do what's called pitching. They pitch about their product and their service or whatever they're doing, their book, or whatever their stick is, whatever they're doing to so-called better the world. And I'm not saying they aren't bettering the world. Some of these speakers are what somebody that's taught me here recently to really understand it, the terminology of charlatan marketing. They are somebody that's up there that really hasn't accomplished anything. Maybe they've got a book and it's become very successful and they talk about how to help you, how to service your life, how to better it, how to help you climb and not be camped. Yet they really have no proof. And in today's world, social proof that they've ever really done anything but be to be successful, except sell some course or some books. And unfortunately, the thing that irritates me the most, and it's happened quite often in the last few years, is I go to certain events and I get pitched to death. Every speaker that is up there talking is pitching, pitch, pitch, pitch. And yes, they have a business. Yes, that's fantastic. They need to constantly monetize and keep themselves moving forward. And I'm not against people making money that speak at events. What I'm against is the structure of how the old way of events is still going on out there, where speakers come up on stage and they speak their piece and how they're going to educate and how they help, people, help businesses, help both, whatever the case may be. But what they do at certain events is from the moment they open their mouth, they are removing all doubt that they're there for the actual person that's sitting in the seat, for that consumer to better their lives. Because from the moment they start speaking till they finish, they're pitching you their courses, their programs, and it's constant right up till the moment that they walk off stage, whether it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And you're saying, well, Dwight, you should expect that. No, what I expect is somebody to get up on stage, that I come to speak, that I recognize their name, or I've listened to a podcast of theirs, or I've read an article, or I've listened to their book or read their book, whatever the case may be. And I want to see the genuine them be heartfelt, be vulnerable, be connecting with me and everybody else in the room. And at the end, the last couple minutes, say, you know what, some of the things that I've talked about today, you can find in my book. And you can find that at all bookstores or online on Amazon, or you can check out my website to find out about my course, so that we can connect and I can serve you better. That's all I want to hear. Maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes. And then on top of all that, I want to be able to approach you. I want you to be approachable. And some of you that listen to this show on a regular basis, and realize that one of the biggest thing that's helped change my life is being connected to the 365 driven family, the 365 driven society, specifically Tony and Lisa Watley. And I met Tony and Lisa Watley through another event program called the Arte Syndicate. That's another body that does what I'm talking about. People go up and speak. They might talk a little bit about at the end what they offer and how you can get a hold of them, but it's not a pitch fest. And that's the way it should be. It should not be a pitch fest. Well, I met Tony and Lisa through Arte, and Tony does it the same way. His events are amazing. We go there, the speakers stay the whole event. They break bread with us. They hang out with us. They go on adventures with us, like hiking. They go racing with us. We've had events where we've gone racing and had professional race car drivers teach us how to race and get to race on a track. We've done some amazing things together. And the people that are doing it with us were at the event the day before, for an example. They were speaking and they talked from their heart. They talked from here and shared their knowledge from here, and they connected together. And at the end of their talk, they said, this is how you can get a hold of us, so we can, share a little bit more in detail if you're interested in what we were just talking about. And what they were talking about wasn't a giant pitch. It was talking about their origin, talking about what they've done on the climb of life, how they service others, how they've changed lives, how it's changed their lives, because it's important to understand that it changed their lives, that they're human beings too. And that's the type of event that I enjoy. And unfortunately, once in a while, still, I end up going to the odd event thinking it's going to be the way that I'm used to seeing now through Arte. And most specifically, the ones that I plug in the most to now are Tony and Lisa's 365 driven events. They're called advanced events because, again, like Tony says, we don't retreat, we advance. It's a psychological thing. Think of the word. I don't retreat. Do you? I advance. So that's what I'm looking for in life. Unfortunately, like I said, I've run into some events over the years that you go into it and it's pitch, pitch, pitch at the back of the room. There's tons of tables. Pull out your credit cards. Here, buy this program, do this. And if you don't do it today, you won't get this price anymore. We only got 3 spots left. And aren't you tired of that? I know I'm tired of that. And this may offend some of my fans, my loyal listeners that are people that maybe do events like that. I hope not. I hope this is a wake-up call that, you know what, I believe in you. I believe that you can change your events to a style where it's more connection through origin, more connection about sharing, more connection about raising people up to help them climb in life. You don't have to do the pitch thing throughout the whole event. people get it. If they really connect with that speaker or your event, they're going to find you. They're going to seek you out. And that's the way it should be. And I'm hoping that we have a complete pivot in the conference and event scene around the world. There's people out there doing it from small to extremely large that are successfully doing it. They're still monetizing, they're still making money, they're helping people make money themselves, they're helping people change their 6 inches between their ears, they're helping people change their heart, their mind, their body, and their soul by doing things the right way and connecting with others. So that is my little, I guess, rant, if you want to look at it as a rant or as a realization or an epiphany. I am looking for connection when I come to events. I want to be able to speak to the speakers. I want to be able to hang out with the speakers when possible. Sometimes I get it. If you're at a 2,000 person event, it's pretty hard. That's why I seek out the smaller events now, 50 to 100 people. 50 is usually the best, 50 or less, which is, again, this is a pitch, I guess, from my buddy Tony and the 365 Driven family. Reach out to me. We can talk more about this. If you don't agree with me, let's have a discussion. We can agree to disagree. Bottom line, I hope that this has made you think, or if you already think the way I think, I hope it's given you some solace to realize that your thought process is not bad. It is good. I look forward to talking to you guys soon on the Give a Heck podcast. I appreciate all your support. If you like and appreciate the Give a Heck podcast, I'd appreciate you going and rating and ranking and reviewing it. You can go to www.ratethispodcast.com/give a heck. That's www.ratethispodcast.com, stumble over my word, /give a heck. So ratethispodcast.com/give a heck. And I look forward to talking to you soon. God bless you all. Peace out. And remember, it's never too late to give a heck. Thank you for taking time out of your day and listening to Give a Heck. If you find value, I'd appreciate you sharing with your friends and family so they too can learn how to live life on purpose, not by accident. So you do not miss the next episode, please subscribe on your favorite podcast platform and please also post a review. I look forward to reading your comments. This has been Dwight Heck. If you want to check out other podcast episodes or today's show notes, please check out my website, giveaheck.com. And until next time, together let us all strive to give a heck.